Hello, wishing you a Shana tova, a happy and healthy, sweet new year. And especially a special prayer that our brethren in the Holy Land in Eretz Yisrael should be safe and secure. There's a name for the upcoming festival, obviously known as Rosh Hashana. There's another name called Yom HaZikaron, the Day of Remembrance. There's various ideas of what that remembrance is referring to. One idea is us remembering God. Another idea is God remembering us. Alternatively, it's the day for us to remind ourselves who we are. And who are we? We are an eternal nation, a nation that has got a depth to it, a connection to the divine, that we are able to persevere and thrive in any type of situation. And just as an example, just last week, I met a new person living locally in Islington. And she shares with me, she's been living in Islington for 6 years. For the past year, she's felt every single time uncomfortable going out on the streets. And as a note, mentioned just knowing that having Chabad nearby, having some type of community there has been a comfort. And she's finally now decided she wants to put up a mezuzah. She wants to put up a mezuzah on her front door. And I was thinking about what the significance of that is. And I think what it does is, it's not just this idea of an identity and a pride, but it's also a shield. And it's a shield to protect us from not forgetting who we are. It reminds us of what we are, and not allowing whatever noise and whatever's going on around the world, whatever's going around in our city or in our neighborhoods, to forget who we are and have that sense of steel and have that sense of pride in who we are. And the same idea could be with saying Moda Ani every morning. We wake up in the morning and the first thing we do, spend that moment saying that little prayer of thanking God that we're alive. On one hand, it's a religious prayer, but also it's there to go and remind us that Yom HaZikaron, to remind us of who we are. And we've got such a deeper, beautiful, strong, thriving identity. The same could be at the end of the day. Whatever's happened throughout the day, I stop and say the Shema before I go to sleep. And again, it's there in order to not let the world get in your head. The same could be with Shabbat, by having that weekly commitment to Shabbat. You can look at it for so many different reasons of practice, but for one of them, it just creates that routine of not letting the world dictate how I should feel and get swept up with whatever the latest headlines are, but I've got that deeper identity. And therefore, by us remembering, it should hopefully allow us to enter this new year, that we don't just enter this year feeling like we're surviving, but we should be thriving with a proud and open and set on, obviously as a given, a safe Jewish identity. Shana tova, and I look forward to seeing you soon.